Let's go together. Ray Herron's with me. Ray's the master distributor of our company. Just had a funny phone call together. It's great. Man, things are rocking, folks, huh? All you people. I just got to give a shout out to every single person on this call. And all the ones are going to be watching the YouTube replay of this. What an effort. People are really going for it. Team's going fast. Got no voice left. Ray, I don't know how Ray's voice sounds always like a radio announcer, so smooth, you know. If he was
Lots of coffee.
If he was any better looking, he'd be the Marlboro man.
Oh, I got no chance. I got no chance now.
Okay.
Good evening, Malcolm.
Anyway, we're recording. We got to get going. Andiamo, that means let's go. But in Italian, you're going to see this is a little bit of an Italian-based company. In Italian, that means let's go together. And that's one of the things that I love about this profession. I don't call it an industry. It's a profession. And the profession is we enable others to reach their hopes, their opportunity, their dreams. And nothing excites me more than the other people that grow together. So when I got a call from Ray to tell me way back, I think it was the first couple of days of March, Mal, I want you to get on a call with a gentleman. And as soon as he said his name, I went, wow, all right, I'll do that. So we got on the call. I had to wait a couple of days and we got on the call. Now I spent 2 hours with this gentleman, no company, no pay plan, right, Ray? None of that.
That's right.
Just 2 hours feeling him out. I had so much respect for him. I watched him build $1 billion company year after year after year. Well, when I was in another one, which was a great run, I'm not putting down that company. It was a great, great, great run. But I spent 2 hours listening to what he had to say about what he'd been doing and what his vision was. So why don't you listen? Because this is his vision for you. Now, if you're a brand new person and you may be with another company, think about who you're with, that owner, and compare that with this one. Because this is the part, this would be, I guess, Ray, you know, this is kind of like Gordon putting that 2 hour conversation he had with me into just 2 minutes here for each and every single one of you. So listen up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the simplest ideas that make the biggest difference. A connection to nature, a quiet faith in the greater good, a home grounded in simplicity. It's the quintessential Italian belief that health, happiness, and food naturally intertwine. The belief that these ingredients should be blended with love and care. Now combine this with something just as essential, a belief that every person, regardless of background, deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, and deserves the chance to live up to their fullest potential. Now take this worldview and marry it with a truly unique idea at the right time. Well, that'll make people stop and pay attention. A truly unique idea has the power to change everything. It stands apart. It challenges the ordinary. And in its simplicity, it can move the world forward. That simple formula, love, health, respect, and a singular, simple, extraordinary idea has the power to change lives in our community, in our country, and around the world. Life is short. Timing is everything. And this fall, everything begins.
You know, love, health, respect, all those things he spoke about there. When he spoke of those things over 2 hours, I was like, I'm all in. Do you know what? He made me wait from that Thursday to all through the weekend to the following Tuesday before he shared what the company was, the name, the pay plan, the products, the whole lot. But on that call, I was introduced to this top row, Gordon, Curtis, Joe, and Ashley. So Ray, I'm going to let the company introduce them. How about that? Oh,
there you go.
There we go.
It's the greatest health story in the history of humanity that's never been told.
There's a lot of different ways to make money in this world. At this point, I want to do something that's meaningful.
This is the tabula rasa. This is the blank slate.
It was a no-brainer.
Oliabo is a place where we can all come together and feel united because of one simple ingredient.
Aiming to join these guys at Oliabo is amazing, and I have a feeling that I'll be issuing apologies for those early projections being far too conservative.
This thing's going to grow like a rabbit farm on a hormone diet. So, that being said,
So to me, this is Oliabo means heritage. It means my past. It means the history that I come from.
it's built here and it's built here. We kind of built it twice.
The atmosphere, the culture, everything. I felt like I got it back.
There's a beautiful documented history of this wonderful botanical with the olive tree, olive oil.
Skincare is a huge part of Oliabo as well. That is so good for external and topical use.
This was my home again.
Great, big, huge idea. You got to treat that with respect. What's most important is where we're going to be 30, 60, 90 days, 1 year from today. If you are passionate about growing this thing, a year from now, we're going to be taking our top folks and we're going to go on a little adventure to Italy and we're going to enjoy the olive harvest together. When you get a job, you go to work for a company, but when you join Oliabo, the company goes to work for you. All this stuff that we're doing here is today, moving stuff in. It's really for the wonderful people that represent our products, our customers, and I think you can kind of feel it. It feels like authentic, organic. So, from our little home office here to your living room or wherever you are looking at this, grazie tante. Grazie mille. Thank you very much.
Ray, you
Yes, sir.
spoke to us about when you come on board, the company goes to work for you. For you brand new folks, Ray here is going to work for you. I'm telling you, the effort that is put into building this business. Just take 1 second to introduce yourself, Ray.
Yeah. Well, good evening, everybody. Most of you probably I know looking at this screen. Some of you I don't. My name is Ray Herron. I've been full-time in the network marketing industry for the past 40 years. And I don't know where I've caught you tonight, but 32 of the 40 years that I've been doing this, I've had tremendous success. I mean, just unbelievable, more than I could ever dream of. 40 years ago, I was dead broke. I was just a poor boy from Oklahoma, got introduced to Mr. Jim Rohn, taught me some things that we'll talk about later in this call that made the big difference in my life. And I went from pretty much dirt poor, unable to pay my bills, 3 children, and another child on the way back in that time. And 90 days time after meeting Jim Rohn and finding the right opportunity at the right time, which that's what Oliabo is, changed my life forever. I was earning more money in 90 days than all of my friends were earning in what you would call high-paying jobs back in those days. 40 years ago, $5,000 or $6,000 a month was a lot of money. And I know it don't sound like it, but I think even today, in some cases, if you're dead broke, it's still a lot of money. But I love this industry, and I've pretty much given up over the last 8 years. I've had modest success, nothing like I've been accustomed to, and decided I was just going to move on, call it a career, and, just kind of retire. It wasn't very fulfilling because I love working with people. That's all I've done. It's all I know. I don't know anything else. I take great pleasure in helping people be successful in this industry by teaching people that, it's not near as hard as we think it is. And so many people, I love teaching them that you can do it too, because I promise you, I'm the great hope for anybody that thinks that maybe they're not capable of building a network marketing business. All you got to do is learn a few things, get a little bit of self-development, and promise you your life can change forever. Malcolm, I say this often, I haven't had never in my 40-year career have I had the opportunity to know in advance how this one's going to turn out. I know exactly how this one's going to end for me. I'll be doing this when I'm done. I'm not a young guy, probably in the last chapter of my life. I hope it's a long one, but however long it is, I'm going to be doing Oliabo because there's something to be said about making a good choice in this industry. And there hasn't been much to choose from in the last 8 years. And I'm somewhat of a historian in this industry. I pay close attention to companies and what's going on. I'm not saying they're all bad. There's a few good companies out there, but they're mature. They're 40, 50 years old. The opportunity there, as far as I'm concerned, you're come and gone. the best time to build yourself financial independence is to find one of these things that's unique and rare as Oliabo. Find it early on. Folks, we're just starting. Last Thursday, they accepted orders. We don't even have orders yet. Next week, we're going to have the product, and it's the time for us to give it a 90-day effort like we've never done before in our career. If you've been doing this for a while, I'll teach you some things I've learned. If you're brand new, I'll teach you something that is going to make your life a lot smoother. We're at the right place at the right time. I'll tell you what, I'm very, very comfortable with my decision to join this company. And thank God for the telephone call from Mr. Gordon Morton.
I have a question for you.
All right.
Your AI background, that's your property up in northern Michigan, right?
It is. How do you know that? Did you already research that on the internet?
Why did I bring that up? If you're
Yeah.
brand spanking new, or you haven't got your order yet because you placed your order and they're getting shipped, like Ray just said, start of the week. Yes, we're right on pre-launch, launch, whatever you want to call it. But Ray had a chance to have this product for 5 days. And if you want to know if it works, right? Old man time there on the call. Why do I say he's old man time? Look, just above his head, halfway up his stairs, coming to his property, he's got a chair and tables because I guess he used to have to take a rest and sit there and then head the rest of the way. And when we were just getting going, Ray was on the product, and every day that I would call, he would go, "You wouldn't believe what I'm doing, Mel." And he's on his hands and knees with a hand, he says, brush, with a paintbrush. I guess that's what Oklahoma talk is. With a paintbrush and a gallon tin. And he went through eight, how many is eight? That's eight. 8 gallons of that color stain. And he stained, that's not, his decking goes all around his house and down to the back area and all, because he went through 8 gallons over how many days? 3-4 days?
It was actually about a week, and I just had my earbuds in and doing 3-way calls and talking to people and just brushing away up and down, hands and knees. I had such flexibility in my joints. I felt like I was a young man again. It's a great feeling. That whole week I was on that sample of what's coming our way here soon. So I felt like, Malcolm, I had been used WD-40 on the inside. I was loose and everything felt really good, slept really good that week. So I know we're in for a real treat.